called Persist. Hallelujah indeed, sir. Okay, so this is Persist. Before the Romans took over the city in which we sip our drinks and dive into words, one woman stood against them all. She saved herself and her daughters from assault and abuse. After her husband died, she led the Celts with fiery red passion and blue inked skin. Even on her final day, she fought gallantly with poison racing through her. Nevertheless, she persisted. 3 women sit in a moorside parsonage. They read, they write, they explore each other's imaginations in pocketbooks the size of credit cards. They went on to write full novels together, but they had less chance of being noticed than their black sheep of a brother. So they changed their names, but nevertheless, they persisted. 100 years ago, women were fighting for change. Suffrage was bubbling up from the factory floor through to the upper class heights. One woman fought alongside us. She was of regal blood. Her father's land was taken by the British Raj. This princess turned suffragette rock star, so much so that the king said, "How do we not have a hold on her?" Nevertheless, she persisted. One woman, creative hurricane, was born in Mexico. Her life started en El Casadero. Followed by polio and dreams of being a doctor, of helping. Those dreams were ended with a bus crash and a bed sentence. She lived dying. She left that bed through portraits and surrealist worlds. She felt deeply for a man who was married twice over, but she loved him. Through her life of affairs and her body breaking more and more each day, she was carried around her bed, and nevertheless, she persisted. She was born not who she was to be. She attempted to leave this fight when she didn't act like somebody who was supposed to be in her body. She was born a man, but she was always a woman. She's a writer, a dancer, an actress and an advocate. When she got her role as one of Litchfield's best, she was breaking records and paving ways. Nevertheless, she has always persisted. A young girl sits in one place where a child should always be safe, a school. She sits and she learns, while a few minutes away, she would become the bravest person I could ever wish to be. She stood for hers and every other girl's right to learn. She battled for this with her life, but nevertheless, she persisted. She tells me she can't take it. She doesn't know what to do. She says she can't stop feeling this way. I see her struggle. I watch her fight her inner war. She needs to know that I believe in her, that she isn't done. I know she isn't stuck. She needs to know that I am proud of how hard she is trying to be better and to go further. She needs to know that I'm so proud because she is persisting. She stood in the Senate, stared at mainly male eyes. She stood in an uncertain time with a monster newly at the highest seat of power. She stood and she spoke out against the fellow senator. She was silenced, but she continued. And well, let me quote the minutes. She was warned, she was given an explanation. Nevertheless, she persisted. Elizabeth Warren, everyone here, please continue to persist. Thank you very much.